Let's take a look and see the energy coming towards you. We are using the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So this one, right? And then we are going to clarify with our Lustrous Tarot deck. So this one. Okay. So we're going to give it a shuffle and then see what comes out. So energy coming towards you. Ooh, oh wow, nice. Energy coming towards you, energy coming towards you. Okay, and then energy coming towards you. All right, the natural world needs you. Interesting. And seeing the signs. So some of you may have romance, some of you may have love coming towards you. It might be somebody who you may not expect, right? So perhaps in 2026, what Spirit is saying is some of you are going to meet somebody who is not your usual type. I'm hearing from that Romance Angels deck, this person is not your usual type, or what's it? Type, or meets your expectations, or something like that, because it says strange Valentine. Love is strange. So some of you may meet this person like around Valentine's Day, thereabouts, sometime in February, right? Maybe some of you have a birthday in Valentine's Day around that time. And then the other card you have is Dress of Alchemy, release your power, right? And then the third card is Fairy of the Green World, the natural world needs you. It's an interesting combination. And then bottom of the deck, you have Snow Angels. And some of you are kind of seeing the signs. So, well, not kind of, you are, right? Even if you don't want to admit it. It says the signs are with you already. So some of you may want to approach somebody, right, who is not your usual type, or you may be feeling feelings for somebody who is not your usual type, and you can't ignore it. Like, they're all signs. I don't know, maybe you're dreaming about this person. You know, maybe you're seeing certain number syncs. You're having certain experiences that are continuing to reinforce you that this is the one. But there may be something, because strange Valentine, right? This is not your usual type. Love is strange, where you may not be feeling very confident that this person is going to reciprocate or feel a certain way. So you may feel like this might be unrequited. So you're not approaching that person, right? Because here you have Dress Alchemy, and it talks about release your power. So what Spirit is saying is this is the time to man up or woman up, get your confidence, and go forward, right? Speak your truth, express yourself, because you're seeing the signs, right? And the signs are not misleading you. This may be something you've been experiencing for a while, but it's just lacking confidence. It's courage that's going to make you overcome this, right? And then Spirit is saying, if you're still feeling that way, like, oh my God, I can't, but you know, you're kind of feeling like you may be coming apart inside because you kind of like know this is the one, but they're very different, right? From the people you're used to, maybe the people you've dated in the past, maybe you're people that others would accept, right? And so, you know, we live in a society in terms of your family and your friends and your culture and whatever, your community. This may be somebody who would stand out, and so it would be a lot to overcome. So you're not wanting to think about approaching this person or having that sort of relationship, but you can't ignore how you feel, right? And I feel like it's getting stronger. So what Spirit is saying is Fairy of the Green World, the natural world needs you, is spend time in nature. You know, if you're feeling like, you know, you're becoming very unsettled, and, you know, the anxiety, because that's what I'm getting. I'm just getting anxiety. Like, anxiety is getting the better of you. Spirit is saying, go spend some time in nature. That will help to calm you, and then you can make an approach, right? But let's clarify, because this was an interesting mix. Because I did the reading before, and it didn't record, but it was a totally different reading. So maybe that was for a reason, because this is the message. All right, so some of you may be seeing nines, right? Because this breaks down to a 27, so 999 to me a completion. Some of you may be seeing 33, which is Empress energy, you're manifesting. Some of you may be seeing 44, which is building a foundation. For me, fours are like structure. Tell me about strange Valentine, Spirit. Ooh, interesting. Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is why you clarify, because there's a flip side to this story. So some of you, but I'll tell you in a minute, you have the Tower, right? And then you have the Three of Pentacles reverse. Could be the same, where again, this is somebody that you're encountering that, you know, would not be accepted. It would lead to like a massive change, a sea change, drama. You know, there would be a lot of tumultuous situations if you were to approach this person, because the Three of Pentacles, when it's upright, talks about, you know, like partnerships or projects or business, but it's like working with the right people, you know? And in this case, you have the Tower. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords, which is like, you know, painful ending, betrayals. Yeah. So what I'm getting for some of you is maybe you need to leave a situation, right? Where you're kind of realizing that this ain't it. Maybe there was a time when you thought it was, and now you're realizing that you're out of sync with somebody, right? And so hence the Ten of Swords is like, things aren't working out. This is something that's going to cause a lot of pain to you and to that person. And this is where Spirit is saying you need the courage to do that, right? It's time for you to release your power. Clarify, release your power. Clarify, release your power. Seven of Pentacles. So yes, it kind of ties in with the reading I did earlier that didn't record, where some of you have been waiting, you've been kind of procrastinating, you've been assessing, and Spirit is saying the time is now, right? I'm going to read this one for you because I think this one is the crux of the message today. Dress of Alchemy. Tell me about Fairy of the Green World. Fairy of the Green World. And then here you have Page of Cups. So again, for some of you, right, because Page of Cups is, feelings, it's something new, it's expression of love. It may be somebody who, again, is very different. It may be somebody's very spiritual, somebody's very airy-fairy, somebody who likes to spend time in nature, somebody who likes to talk to trees. I don't know. But there's something about this person that's very, very different. And this person may not, again, be accepted by the people who are around you. And so it's something that you're struggling with, but your heart can't deny how you feel. And then here you have Temperance, which Spirit is saying, go within. The divine is going to guide you on this, bring yourself to balance, right? Come into some sort of harmony within yourself in terms of how to approach a situation. But they're also saying that you know the truth, right? Ace of Swords. So let me read, and then we'll wrap up with this one. Dress of Alchemy, because I think this is going to be very helpful for some of you who are in that situation. So that's card number 33. And again, 33, threes manifesting something new. Some of you are wanting to manifest something new, but Lord, you are very nervous and anxious about this. Okay, so here it says, release your power. About the Dress of Alchemy. You have powerful energy when this beautiful being shows up in your readings. You have strong, powerful, so some of you just need to believe this about yourself, vibrant energy that changes lives. And with that comes great responsibility. Some people may be eroding their own energy fields with blame, discontent, and choosing the same destructive patterns over and over again. And that's what I was saying. That's really, this came out in the first reading in terms of you looking back, at 2025 and seeing what you accomplished. Now that you're in 2026 and realizing you're still in the same place because you never really made any real change, and what you thought was going to be real change ended up being very deceptive and kept you stuck in place, right? That's kind of what this is talking about too. It says some people may be eroding your own energy fields with blame, discontent, and choosing the same destructive patterns over and over again. When this being walks in, she shows that it is possible to change deeply and truly and to become clear, bright, strong, healthy, and very powerful in terms of your energy. She understands the responsibility and has worked consistently and with great discipline and earnestness to be able to create. Remember, we're talking about Empress energy. It says, the eyes in her wings make it possible to hide from the truth of who you are. Impossible. And that's what I'm saying. Listen to your heart, right? She speaks. It is time for you to celebrate who you truly are at this time. Good Lord. You know what it is? Some of you are having a really hard time with your throat chakra. To acknowledge you have some energetic debris that needs to be cleared. And when you do this, the gold of who you truly are will shine through, just as these alchemical symbols shine from my dress. It is no longer possible in this new energy to hide who you are. You must take the time to be truly yourself. There is no cloak to hide within. As you can see, this dress I wear reveals all my magics and all my secrets. It says the secrets and the wisdoms of the ages are being revealed now more than ever before. When you have cleared your energy field of the guilt, the fear, and for you, some of you, I'm getting a lot of fear, the jealousy, and the envy, you will be able to shine brightly too. Now here's a divination message. I'm going to go fast because this is about to cut off. Please take time to clear from your own sacred energy field jealousy, envy, fear, and guilt. Once you are clear, welcome in bright, strong, powerful, healthy energy. As this has taken place, expect symbols and signs to pour in. Keep your energy strong and bright and follow the signs. When your energy is strong and bright, you will come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom, and you will attract the right signs that will not mislead you. Do not expect to have no change after her arrival. Relationships and situations based on egocentric concepts containing toxic energies will fall away naturally, and you will now ask for your worth, right? Because some of you are settling. This is not hubris, overweening pride. It is self-love in action. So yeah, I mean, just trust yourself and go for it. All right, hope this is helpful. Bye.